Where was my spot? Right here? Was that the spot?
Julie and I were working down about 80 miles from here in a town called Bruno, and we'd been there for the summer, and we were at the local rodeo, which happens every September.
Basically, we met at Bruno Roundup down in Bruno, Idaho.
We were standing there watching the rodeo, and this guy comes up and leans on the panel fences, and he's holding the Hamm's beer.
It all started, and we also like to say it all started with a Hamm's beer, because when I first turned 21, 22 and all that, I noticed that when you go to rodeos, everybody likes to dip in everybody's coolers and start stealing their beverages. Well, so that's why I started drinking Hamm's beer. Hamm's beer, because no one drinks Hamm's beer. No one.
And Hamm's beer is actually from Minnesota, Wisconsin, where Allison and I grew up.
She never seen Hamm's beer out this far, and here I am walking around. She's like, holy shit, is that a Hamm's beer? And I'm like, yeah.
I was like, where in the hell do you get a Hamm's beer around here?
And she's like, where'd you get that? I'm like, the store?
He just looks back at me and goes, the gas station? But then he immediately just leaps into, do you want a Hamm's beer? I got a whole bunch in my cooler, and I always bring Hamm's because nobody drinks Hamm's, and if I see somebody with Hamm's beer, then I know it's mine. So I knew that he had a ring, and I'd known for he had the ring for quite a while, and but I wasn't really thinking about it. And then we were out one day. It was like late November. I think it was right after Thanksgiving.
I had the ring hidden in my pickup, and I was like, I know when the perfect time is. I got to find this right situation where everybody's around. We're gonna do awesome and all that.
We were winterizing the pivots. He was draining the pivot.
Got to where we needed to set this water tank, and she just jumps out and starts. She's like, I need this tool. Let's get this. This is what you want. Yes. And I was like, yeah.
I had jumped in. I was trying to get something. I was like, go grab a screwdriver.
And I was just like, I really gotta, like, I can't wait any longer. I want this gal, like, I want her in my life. And so I went into the pickup and I got my ring out of the hidden spot.
And I don't hear him moving after I've asked him to go get a screwdriver. And so I turn back around to see what the holdup is, and he's got this little ring box out.
I didn't even get to get down on one knee. She turned around and was asking for another tool, and then she seen me looking at it, and I was like, oh.
And I was like, no, I was like, not here.
And she's like, no. And so, officially, does that count? Because she said no like 14 times.
And then once I had stopped saying, no.
Then walked up to her and I really love you and I'm really excited and would you marry me?
I said, oh my God, yes. Yeah, so.
For a bit, she said no the whole first, when she seen the ring, she said no 14 times. So just throwing that out there.
And he's just one of the most generous and kind and brave people. And he loves me a lot and he gives me all that kindness and bravery and generosity every day, so.
I just love her. She's very strong-willed, she's so smart. The best debater out there. She is very good at debating stuff and so intelligent, and it's very fun to watch her and somebody converse, and I'm just, when they're communicating back and forth, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, happy to be here, just looking and listening and trying to learn from what to say, and she's so smart. She's so smart. I love that. Oh my God. How are you, beautiful?
Good, how are you doing?
Holy Moses!
You look so good.
What? I cannot even stand beside you. Are you nervous?
Yeah, no.
Wow, babies.
I'm really glad I get to see you now.
I love you.
I love you
Kind of
too.
missed you today.
Yeah, me too.
Can I give you a kiss or is that messing up your makeup? Okay, wedding's over. Let's go.
for all of our tomorrows. So nothing is easier than saying words, and nothing is harder than living them day by day. What you promised today must be renewed and redecided tomorrow. At the end of this ceremony, legally, you will be husband and wife, but you must decide each day that stretches out before you that you want to be married. Real love is something beyond the warmth and the glow and the excitement and the romance of being deeply in love. It's caring as much about the welfare and happiness of your marriage partner as about your own. But real love is not total absorption in each other. It is looking outward in the same directions together. Love makes burdens lighter because you divide them. It makes joys more intense because you share them. Love makes you stronger so you can reach out and become involved with life in ways that you dare not risk alone. Now you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, "This is my husband, and this is my wife." These two are having their own little private conversation. So Tyler and Carolyn, I remind you that marriage is a precious gift, it's a lifelong commitment, and it's a challenge to love one another more completely each and every day. Carolyn, with this understanding, do you take Tyler to be your wedded husband to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others to be faithful only to him so long as you both shall live?
I do. Really?
Tyler, with this understanding, do you take Carolyn to be your wedded wife to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others and to be faithful only to her so long as you both shall live?
I do.
To think about your life in 20 years. Where are you? What are you doing? We all know your visions of the future are not identical, but always complementary. John Lennon once said, "A dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together, that is reality. That new reality starts now." Tyler and Carolyn, may your marriage be modern enough to deal with these changing times, but traditional enough to last a lifetime. By the power of your love and commitment and the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Tyler, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join me in welcoming for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Blackstock.
Were we supposed to do something here?
Yeah, I think we just take our time.
Okay.
Yeah, I met your demons, but they do not scare me. I know they'll be angels once they learn to fly. I've seen all your seasons, your cold Februaries. I know you'll be blooming in a matter of time. What I'm saying is I get you, nothing we can't get through. If I see you going down that road, then I won't let you. I'll catch you, no matter how far you fall. Cause the best of me loves the best of you, and all the rest I can see right through. You trust in me and I'll trust you too. Cause the best of me loves the best of you.
So I never would have thought that Carolyn would have come to Idaho, that she would have fell in love with a cattle rancher, that she would have fallen in love with cattle ranching, that she would have fallen in love so much with the community that she's a part of. What a great way to lead a life. And with that, I want to offer a toast to Carolyn and Tyler.
Thanks, Paul.
In my research, and some of us find I've searched for you, my love.
We did it. All right, see you later, everybody. We're going home. I love you.
Love you too.